Greetings, YouTube. Happy Thursday. What do we have here? First, let's move over our screen a little bit. Looks like it's getting a little misaligned. I do declare, as I claim my daily crystal question mark. Yep. I do declare that we have another brand spanking new whale item deal. It's the Tier 3 Alpha Fragment Bundle. You can see in it a picture of what appears to be a Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment crystal, so we'll discuss that. But let's start with this. Limit 10. 1 Tier 1 Alpha, 5 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragment crystals. And I will say, objectively, $10 worth of gold for $2. So really, if you're buying $20 worth of this, you're buying it for gold as much, because you're getting $20. Actually, you're getting, man, if you bought 20 of those, that'd be 2 million gold. But if you bought, I don't know why I'm saying 20, it's limit 10. If you bought 10 of these, it's 1 million gold for $20. That's what I was trying to say as my brain. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, which is evident by the fact that I recorded that Namor video for the community on helping to beat Rogue at 2:30 a.m. and then I didn't get to sleep till 4:30. Anyhow, not your concern. I think as a gold deal, that's like a B. As a Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst bundle, it's like a D. So I'm going to give it a C, averaging those grades out. We've seen far worse deals for $2. You would need to buy 5 of those, or $10 worth of those to take a 5-star to rank 2 or rank 3 or whatever. So that's the problem with that one. The Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst bundle puts the price tag at a Tier 2 Alpha back to $15 a piece. Now, I'm guessing that this is for maybe uncollected. If it's for uncollected, this is a pretty fair deal. Now, if you're Thronebreaker, I would put the average value of a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst bundle now at about $5 a piece. Seriously, $5. Now, you don't just get Tier 2 Alpha, you get 2 Tier 4 Basic. You get a 1 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selector, but again, check out the gold deal on the right. This one gives you $25 worth of gold for $30. If you were to buy $6 worth of Tier 1 Alphas, you would get more gold in that $6 than you're getting for $30 on the left. So really, I want to say that Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst bundle is a gold bundle disguised as a Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst bundle, and that's a pro player move for gold. And a lot of you have told me that you're struggling to get gold right now. So I just want to say, that makes sense for gold. Forget the Tier 1 Alpha and the Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragments. Those are just bonuses. Those are like the fortune cookie at the end of the Chinese food. Check, although I've been told that only happens in America, because if you get Chinese food in other countries, you don't get a fortune cookie, which also makes me feel even whiter. That's why they call me DJ Sour Cream, kids. For the Tier 2 Alpha, if it's for uncollected players, I'm going to give it like a B- value. I mean, again, these two first offers are not bad. Objectively speaking, we've seen far worse in 2021. I'll definitely say that. All right, but that's not the main reason why maybe you clicked on this video, because maybe you don't have the final offer available. It's $50. Okay. $50 is the retail price of a 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector. And this is going to be the retail price again. Now, it's limit 2, which is also pretty expected. But here's what's crazy about this. This could very well be the last Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector bundle that Kabam offers for cash. Hello, Apple News. Before July 4th weekend. So there might be some players watching this who say, Prof, I don't know if I should get it because I kind of want to wait, but if I get it, then I can become a Thronebreaker because I can get a 20% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector because I'll buy 2. Is that worth it? Here's what I would say, objectively speaking. I know I've said that phrase a lot in this video. I'm catching myself now. Don't take a shot for every time I say it, kids. We don't want you in the hospital. Take a shot of water. I do think, hopefully, and this is giving Kabam credit, which is always a dangerous thing to do, I do think that they should give a similar offer on July 4th weekend for Cavalier players. And if you're a Cavalier player, historically speaking, you want to wait to become Thronebreaker on the day or the weekend that these offers come into the game, because unlike spring cleaning, which has its own side quest currency that they don't want you to get an unfair advantage over other players, it's a unit store deals and unit deals. And so yes, if you were to buy all the Cavalier deals and all the Thronebreaker deals, it'd be like $1,200. And I'm not saying spend $1,200 in a mobile game. I'm not saying it, but people do that sometimes. And if you have the cash and you want to throw that much money at the Marvel Casino Champions, you're probably going to get a similar deal than you would if you waited. But here's the other problem, and this is why I backed this up. That is to say, that would work for Cavalier members, but the only time that we've seen the Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst bundle offered is for Thronebreaker players who are already Thronebreaker because they take their 6 stars to rank 3 to become Thronebreaker. So, there are going to be Cavalier players. Cavalier players get absolutely screwed today. If you're uncollected, you're the cutoff. And again, for uncollected players, $15 for Tier 2 Alpha, it's about a C plus B minus value. But the people who really, really, really would spend their money on today's offer, and this is going to be my takeaway for the title of this video, although if you clicked on this video, you already knew that. Cavalier players, if you are going to not give Cavalier players a chance to get Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst fragments, and that's fine, right? Then give them a separate bundle that gives them maybe a combination of the top 2 bundles. Maybe you give them a 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst fragment selector and 2 or 3 Tier 2 Alpha for $50. And that's their offer. Well, unless I'm seeing something, or you're seeing something, I should say, that I'm not, Cavalier players are just being screwed today. It's like Kabam doesn't want to make money today. Because this is the people. I'm not saying that Thronebreaker players can't use this offer, but the sense of urgency, especially before July 4th weekend, is not at Thronebreaker level what it will be for Cavalier because of that very expensive expectation of taking at least 1 6-star to rank 3 to become Thronebreaker. And this kind of offer is the best way to do it. But since we saw those 2 new currencies, the Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst fragments and the Tier 6 Basic Catalyst fragments, come into the contest during spring cleaning, they've screwed over Cavalier players by moving what used to be a Cavalier-only deal. Every single time this would pop up, it would be Cavalier and above. And I shouldn't say Cavalier only because technically it's Thronebreakers, but, you know, the cutoff was Cavalier. Whereas now, the cutoff is Thronebreaker, and you're just pricing a huge amount of players out of the market that desperately need Tier 5 Class Catalyst fragments, especially before July 4th weekend. So, Cavalier players, I guess the only positive I can tell you is maybe you're doing yourself a favor, because if you would have purchased this today and become Thronebreaker right now, that's not going to be as good, you'd think, of a value for your money as it will be in less than 2 weeks. And Kabam is not going to even allow you the chance to be tempted by this because the Thronebreaker is the cutoff. But the Cavalier players today, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like Kabam they just don't get what the economy of the game is for you all. And I'm sure they'll make some money off this for Thronebreaker players, but Cavalier players, you should get your own version of this. And Kabam, once again, you took the L on this one. Sorry, fam. I actually like the Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst bundle for gold. Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst bundle is fair for uncollected players. But the last one, Thronebreaker players, come on. Give it to Cavalier players. They're the ones who need it the most. And this is also a channel that wants to speak for them as much as it wants to speak for anybody.